Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Avery, Comics Illustration Studio 7.62, and I went to the comic shop yesterday. Went to two comic shops yesterday, hanging out with Andrew, and I went to my regular shop where I have my pull, and I picked up a copy of Ravage. I backed the Indiegogo, so I still got that copy coming, but I wanted to pick one of these up too, since Ben's local, and I flipped through it so far, and it looks pretty cool, man. I mean, it looks like exactly what was promised. If this is in your local shop, pick it up, man. $3. It's not bad. It looks pretty cool. And I picked up some ALTERNA books. Wicked Righteous, Eden. Scrimshaw's still my favorite. I just think the art looks really great. Although Eden looks pretty cool too. Let's flip through this. Like, this just keeps looking better. The art keeps getting better in this, man. I know. I dig it. This is the book I always tell people to check out if someone asks about ALTERNA. This is this issue 2 in the second series. And it looks pretty sweet. Let's check out Eden. Eden looks really good too. Like, this book looks good, man. Oh no, we can't go back to newsprint. I say bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit on not being able to go back to newsprint to make the floppies cheaper. Stay prestige format with with everything else, but the floppies, they can definitely go back to being newsprint. I don't think there's an issue. At the second shop we went to, I hit the 50-cent bins again, and I found some stuff that doesn't look too bad. I have a few issues with this. I have the hardback, but I don't have any of the original issues, and I found several of them, and for 50 cents of Camelot 3000, I went ahead and I picked them up. I don't have a whole lot of I have reprints and trades of Nexus that were printed by Dark Horse, but I don't have a whole lot of the issues of the first series, of the individual issues. And when I find one of those, I pick it up too. And these are you can't go wrong with Nexus, dude. It was an amazing series. Another Camelot 3000. Back in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, I never really read the Avengers books. I was all about X-Men. So I'm sort of building up a cache. I have a whole nother stack where I'm building up Avengers and Avengers West Coast Avengers. And once I have enough of them to make a really long, solid run, I'm actually going to give these a read. Because I was always about the X books, occasionally Spider-Man. Especially if like McFarlane was on it. I would buy those. Another Camelot 3000. I might have to track down all these original issues. Because it's Brian Bolin art. It's pretty cool, man. Michael Bear. Writer and artist, co-creators. Found an old Fantastic Four, Sal Buscema. I'm going to also start buying like older Fantastic Fours too, because I never read a whole lot of that. I have like some Walter Simons and some Alan Davis, but I was never big on Fantastic Four. But I'm more into like checking out like the Byrne run, because I found this one and this looks this looks pretty awesome, dude. John Byrne Fantastic Four. So another Camelot. Dude, Binary. Carol Danvers Avengers issue. I have several. issues of Avengers I picked up. The Mighty Avengers, more Avengers, Avengers West Coast, West Coast Avengers. Here's that old Fantastic Four that's John Byrne and Joe Sennett. And I thought this looked really, really good. It's beat up pretty bad, it's damaged, but it's for 50 cents, it's a good reader copy. Avengers. West Coast Avengers. Oh yeah, another Fantastic Four. John Byrne pencils. With, dude. This may even be his inks too. That Daredevil splash page is what, like I popped it open and I saw that, I was just like sold. For 50 cents. I ain't hating it. It really grabbed me. It looks fantastic, dude. Avengers West Coast. 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 Tons of this stuff. Look, another John Byrne, dude. Another John Byrne issue. Again, I cracked it open, saw that, and was just like, yep. And another Avengers. A lot of Avengers got picked up this time. I was looking for some more Mighty Thors. There's some issues in between some of the last ones I got. I was told I should look for. And I was hoping they would be in there, but... And I know, when I was there, I know there was more Thor, but this time I think someone else hit them. This all looks like fun stuff. And once I have once I go through them and organize them, if I have enough to put together like what looks like a solid story arc or a solid block of these Avengers and Avengers West Coast, I'm just going to sit down and like binge read. Because I have a whole nother stack of 50-cent bins, Avengers and West Coast. And the Hero Indiegogo. We got a little bump from Ethan, man. Some D super chatted. Some people mentioned it. Mike mentioned, hey, check it out. And it's helped a lot. Like it kind of gave us that little kick. Maybe things are going to start rolling again. Andrew's working on getting on some more channels, some more interviews to help plug it along. So hopefully we'll make it. I'm going to put the link in the description for the color version, and hopefully we can still make this happen. Extend the campaign. That hopefully we can really keep the ball rolling. It's a slow, hard uphill climb, but I think we can make it happen. But let me know what you're finding in your 50-cent bins. I want to know. What have you found? This is one of my favorite things. If Ravage is still up, go back it. Get the prestige format copy. If your local comic shop has the regular issues, maybe pick one up. It's only $3. It looks like it's printed on like a nicer newsprint. I think the Indiegogo version will be on nicer paper, be on premium paper. Check it out. Give it a shot. I'm going to be on Andrew's channel later, 7:30 regular time on his stream. Stop by, check it out. That link will be in the description also. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Later.